And welcome back to the Daily News. Stephen Murray is with us. As you know, he is the mayor of the city of Beaufort. We've got lots to talk about. How are you, Stephen? This is your monthly update with the city of Beaufort, right?
Yeah, great to see you, Robyn. Thanks for having me on WHHI.
Let's start with the preservation manual. It is the first one to be updated since the 90s.
Since the 90s, yeah. So the preservation manual, the Milner Preservation Guide, was created back in the late 70s for the very first time. It really tried to capture Beaufort's unique architecture with different sort of influences over the last 311 years. We have different styles of architecture that sort of blended together. So we hired Milner and Associates architects out of Pennsylvania. They were the ones who actually created the first manual back in the 1970s, did the update for us in the 90s. So it had been well over 20 years since the manual had been updated. We felt it was time to get it updated. So we've been working for about the last year and a half with Milner, our historic review board. I got to give those folks a big shout out for all of their many hours. Metters and Associates, one of our consultants out of Charleston. But good news is council reviewed it about a month ago, gave some very minimal feedback, minimal editing, and this past Tuesday, council approved it. So it's a formally approved document. It'll be uploaded online, right. And then the goal is to get it cross-referenced to our code to make searching a little more easy, a little more predictable for all those folks that are involved in historic preservation.
Perfect. Good job. Now let's move on to the city manager search. Bill Prokop is retiring the end of this year. So how's it going?
Yeah, after 8 years, Bill is retiring in January, and so we're certainly sad to see him go, but he's got a much well-deserved retirement. Council did an open search. Nationwide, we had approximately 23 applicants. Council narrowed that to six sort of top candidates. We've interviewed those folks in executive session a week or so ago. We've now narrowed it to 4 top candidates. We anticipate a public reception in the coming weeks so folks can come in and meet the top candidates. We're running them through a personality profile, and council will also have an opportunity to do additional one-on-one interviews before we select the next city manager, arguably the most important job in city government. So very excited about opportunities. We've got some great candidates, but some awfully big shoes to fill with Bill Prokop leaving.
Yeah. And so with timeline, when do you hope to have the new city manager in place?
So Bill's retiring in January. We were hoping for a little bit of overlap. I expect that if everything goes like it's supposed to, by about mid-December, we'll have an announcement.
Okay, great. So we'll wait to hear about that on the news. All right. So speaking of news, we have the fabulous Beaufort holiday weekend, December 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. So tell us about it.
My favorite weekend in Beaufort, our holiday weekend, our downtown operations folks, our downtown merchants, the Downtown Merchants Association, Aunt Pearlie Sue and the Gullah Kinfolk. There's so many folks who are working tirelessly to put this weekend together for us. We kick off Friday night with Night on the Town, where we close down Bay Street. We've got a pile of community groups. All the shops stay open late. It's just a really fun time to come and hang out and celebrate this great community we call home. At 8 p.m., I'm going to read Night Before Christmas on stage with a bunch of great kids. And then we're going to walk down to the Christmas tree and light the city Christmas tree at 8 o'clock. Saturday in the park, Aunt Pearlie Sue and the Gullah Kinfolk Christmas are having a free concert, a rice competition, I guess it is. And then Saturday night is the boat parade, the Light Up the Night boat parade, right at the seawall in the Beaufort River. And then Sunday at 3 is our Christmas parade. And we joke there's probably as many Beaufortonians in the Christmas parade that watch the Christmas parade. Well over 100 floats, typically, again, starting at 3 p.m. on Sunday. So hope folks will come out to Beaufort's holiday weekend and celebrate, all of us, and celebrate this, this great place that we get to call home.
That's wwonderful. And let's pray for good weather, Stephen, right?
Fingers crossed. I mean, it's a beautiful day today. I hope residents are able to get outside and enjoy these great natural resources that we get to take advantage of.
Well, happy holidays. Thanksgiving to you. We'll be talking again in December, but have a great Thanksgiving, but also a wonderful holiday weekend. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to be on WHHI, Stephen. Thank you.
Robyn, anytime. I hope you and all the WHHI folks and all your viewers have a very happy Thanksgiving. We have a lot to be grateful for.
Bye, dear. We have got some art award winners, students, and the art teacher of the year coming up after the break. Don't go away.